Hi.
Hi.
So this was a spur of the moment thing, but we realized that we didn't have the show that we're doing now. Uh, you know, before last week it was number 3 trending. Now it's number 5 trending because we got bumped down the algorithm. But
Yeah,
you know what we're doing. We didn't even have this like on our list. Like we have it like pretty. We have like a pretty good system of like shows, and like we didn't even think of this one.
Yeah, like collectively, we just forgot that the show existed in terms of doing this show, which is really interesting because, like, it's a pretty popular show. Most people have heard of it before.
Yeah, and even if you haven't, like you at least know one or more actors from it.
Yeah, because they've been in many other things.
Yeah,
Especially if you've been on the internet before, you know who one of these people is.
yeah.
Okay, we ready to go?
Yes, please, let's go.
Boy, I'm in the mood for a cheeseburger.
No, we gotta go to the soup place.
What soup place?
There's a soup stand. Kramer's been going there.
He's always raving. I finally got a chance to go there the other day, and I tell you this, you will be stunned.
Stunned by soup?
You can't eat this soup standing up, your knees buckle.
Huh?
See, that's funny because soup is just like water and broth.
Mm-hmm.
Because stew it has like meat in it, but soup can have meat in it, I guess too.
I'm not a soup expert. I actually I took a high school class on it, so I didn't have to take it in college. So it's been quite a while since I've learned about soup. Um, but I couldn't talk to you on that. But I think what's really funny is that soup isn't known for being like exceptionally good. Like it's okay, it does its job, but it's never known to like knock anyone's socks off.
Yeah,
Apparently, this
and
place does.
he's like raving about a soup thing, and like soup is like not that soup isn't good, but soup is like such a basic meal to make,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and like you can like really spruce it up, and like you could have like as the kids say bougie ingredients, but like at the end of the day, it is just broth and water.
There's only one caveat. The guy who runs the place is a little temperamental, especially about the ordering procedure. He's secretly referred to as the soup Nazi.
Why? What happens if you don't order right?
He yells and you don't get your soup.
What?
Just follow the ordering procedure and you will be fine.
All right, let's go over that again.
All right. As you walk in the place, move immediately to your right.
See, that's funny, because like this guy has like a rhythm to like the way that he works, and you don't get soup if you don't like follow that rhythm.
Yeah. It's kind of like a risk and reward thing. It's like the soup's really good, but you have to like deal with the guy that makes it because he's not good. I mean, that's just a lot of character right there. More character than most soup places have, to be honest. Not that I've been to many soup places before, because, like you said, you can just make it a home.
It's weird that it has this culture. That's a soup joke for you. But you didn't laugh at my soup joke. So it's weird because the soup, the soup just kind of has like this culture of.
Is that good?
I'm gonna cut that because that wasn't good. Because if soup has culture, that means it's like bacteria ridden. So the soup place just kind of has this culture and atmosphere of like being really strict, which is like weird for a new restaurant. But again, like the soup is so good, I guess, that it's like knee buckling good. Like you need to sit down.
Yeah.
And that, as they said, the soup fascist is really mean.
The main thing is to keep the line moving.
All right, so you hold out your money, speak your soup in a loud, clear voice, step to the left and receive. So
Right. It's very important.
See, that's funny because like it's almost like a ritual and not a procedure.
Or like a drill. Oh, like what in case of fire, hold up money and stand to the left.
Slide to the left.
No, take it back now.
And then your soup. How does this place get like new people? Like the first time you go into this restaurant and try to order, you don't get soup because you don't know.
Oh,
Unless you go with like an experienced person like Jerry or Kramer.
well, yeah, that's the thing is that it's word of mouth because the one person that does get soup, apparently it's so good that they have to tell everyone about it.
But if
And,
it was
like,
so good, then why would you want to share that? Like, wouldn't you want all the soup to yourself?
I don't think that's how it works.
Oh.
Because he's gonna keep making soup, so like the soup isn't like limited. And you know, when you try good things, or even bad things, sometimes you want to share that experience with your friends and colleagues and coworkers and other people that you are near.
If this was in like 2015, like this place would get like a weird Yelp score.
Like 3.2 out of 5.
Yeah, because like it's just like some people would be like really good soup. And other people were like, I did not get my soup because I did not follow the procedure, I guess. I was unaware of this procedure. 2 stars.
Right. It's very important not to embellish on your order. No extraneous comments. No questions. No compliments.
Oh boy, I'm really scared.
Elaine.
See, it's funny because as Jerry's explaining like the rules and of the of like the procedure, and Elaine is like, oh yeah, I'm sure it's like this big thing. Because like Jerry's hyping it up as like prison almost. And like the way that like this procedure is happening. And so Elaine's just kind of like, I think we'll be good. It's pretty sure it's just a soup place.
He doesn't really get what she's in store for.
Yeah. Or what she's in restaurant for.
Medium turkey chili.
Medium crab bisque.
I didn't get any bread.
Just forget it. Let it go.
See, this is funny because they're kind of like tiptoeing around this guy after already explaining that they were afraid of him, essentially. This soup man over here. Is it George?
Yeah.
Yeah. George made a deal about his bread, and Jerry's trying to get him to forget about it. But the damage has already been done.
Excuse me, I think you forgot my bread.
Bread, $2 extra.
$2, but everyone in front of me got free bread.
You want bread?
Yes, please.
$3. What? No soup for you.
See, that's funny because he was just trying to get his, like, the bread that comes with the soup. Which
Yeah.
I thought soup comes with crackers, but, like, that's neither here nor there. And he didn't get his soup, and he also got the money back.
Yeah, because he questioned the supreme leader over here about the bread, and he made a big deal to say, oh, well, bread costs money, and he questioned that, and he raised the price of the bread, and he questioned that again, and then he lost his privilege.
What?
Yeah, that's what happened.
No, the supreme leader? Like, what? Like, he's not...
Yeah, like...
He's not, like...
What?
I'm confused. Like, he doesn't, like, run a country or something. It's a restaurant.
No.
Is that the joke?
Yeah.
Is that, like, he's acting like he's running a restaurant? I have no idea.
Yeah, the supreme...
Like the pizza?
Yeah. You know what? This has already been going on long enough. Let's just
Oh,
move
I
on.
see. Sign time.
Oh, yeah.
Says
Fine.
we reserve the right to refuse service to anyone in the sign right behind George.
Mm-hmm.
And he sure is refusing the right to serve him, but after he already got served. So he's like unfusing.
Freaking the soup mode. Good afternoon. 1 large crab bisque to go.
he's acting subservient again to the supreme leader, the supreme leader, and she's not buying it at all. You know, he thinks he's just a regular guy.
And they're wearing the same clothes, so like this is like the same day. So he's like going for round 2.
Red. Beautiful.
You're pushing your luck, little man.
Sorry. Thank you. Thank you.
That's funny because he made a comment about the bread, and the supreme leader told him, you know, he was pushing his luck and showing that he remembered the situation because it just happened.
So medium, which is either 16 or 18 ounces, is $2.99, and a large, which is 32 or 34 ounces, which is $3.99. You might have a better.
I think it's a 32. Yeah, I think it's 32.
It makes sense if it was 32 because like it's a multiple. And with my calculation, $2.99 in 1995 when this episode came out is $5.24, and $3.99 of course being $6.99. So like, you know, just for some like clarity, because like $5 for like soup is like kind of a lot.
Yeah, but it's also good soup.
Right.
And also, you know, it's like it's a mom and pop shop essentially.
And also, I'm trying to. So they got turkey chili soup. They got black bean. Jambalaya, I want to say split pea, tomato, clam chowder, or clam something, clam broccoli, French onion. Duh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's definitely jambalaya on the list because there's the other clip that I looked at. The guy that fucked everything up in Jurassic Park got jambalaya, and he was really excited about it.
No substitutions or something, and all selections are something daily. Figure out what that is.
Updated daily?
No, it doesn't. It looks like an F. It looks like an F.
Fresh.
Fresh daily. That's good. The other one starts with either a P or an A. Thought it said phone checks, but I think it's wrong. That's wrong. We'll figure it out.
Not, because this is in a time where people had phones.
1995, no, the people did have phones. Like really rich people, and like these people are kind of rich.
They're kind of rich, but they're not really rich, and they weren't very popular.
Hey there. Oh. One mulligatawny and what is that right there? Is that lima bean?
Yes.
Never been a big fan.
That's funny because she's being like really like hyper casual about it. She's like slapping the top of the thing, dropping a sick beat, and like being really conversational, which like even in a normal situation is like a little bit off. Not too much, not a big deal. But like obviously for Mr. Soup Leader, are you starting to get it now? Supreme Leader.
You know, before I said that there's like a rhythm to it, and she took that quite literally.
Yeah.
She's also like gagging at the food in front of presumably like a chef of the restaurant who like makes it, which is like super disrespectful.
Yeah, that's very rude.
Yeah, and she like gagged. Like it wasn't like she was just like, "Oh, not my favorite." She was just like, "Not a fan."
Yeah, that's a big no for like anyone getting anything out, or even just like in general. If someone's cooked something, don't say that it's bad unless it's like poisonous or something.
Yeah, and he's the king of soup, and the whole clip has been like all about this guy doesn't like outside interference, basically, and she is just doing all the wrong things.
You know what? Has anyone ever told you look exactly like Al Pacino? You know, Scent of a Woman? Hoo-ah! Hoo-ah!
Very good. Very good. You know something? No soup for you! Come back! 1 year!
See, that's funny because he also doesn't like compliments.
Yeah.
And maybe in 1995, Al Pacino was a charming man. And she's like hardcore leaning on the sneeze guard.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Like the soup monarch that he is.
Yeah.
They get it?
That's not how that.
You better decide, sister. You're on deck. Sheila.
Hey!
Uh-oh.
What is this? You're kissing in my line? Nobody kisses in my line!
I can kiss anywhere I want to.
You just cost yourself a soup.
How dare you? Come on, Jerry, we're leaving.
See, that's funny because he said that she cost herself a soup.
Hmm.
Which is like, can you only get one soup? Like, and like soup, he's using like as a whole quantity.
Yeah.
Because like, you can't have like even like a little soup is soup, and like soup doesn't really have a plural.
Well, no, but it does in the sense of like in this store because he's selling soup. So like he's selling sizes. So like there is a minimum amount of soup. So like having the soup is having a soup, you know?
Right. But like,
Well,
it's like-
she can still have soup in other places, but he's not giving her soup. So he's not giving her some of his soup or an order of soup, you know?
right. But like just saying like a soup as in like singular because it's liquid.
It works, I think. It works for me.
Right. And,
But-
and the joke, which conceivably will continue, is like Jerry being like, pretty lady, or the soup guy not hating me. Because like Jerry throughout this whole thing as superb citizen during the whole soup.
Looks like he's pretty much choosing soup guy, but I don't know. It could go either way.
Jerry?
Do I know you?
See, that's funny because they were kissing, so like duh. But he wants the soup guy's admiration, I guess.
Or he doesn't want to cross the soup guy, which is probably more likely.
Phone orders, see? See? You can order over the phone.
And it was
Crab-
fresh daily.
Crab bisque. Clam bisque. Got it. Mulligatawny. Sure. Mushroom. Chicken broccoli. Ha. It did say phone orders. DoorDash, it was invented by Seinfeld. Confirmed.
From yourself, from your soup.
How can I tolerate any less from my customer?
Gazpacho, por favor.
Por favor.
I'm part Spanish.
Adios, muchacho. Go on, leave.
See, that's funny because he threw a guy out for saying por favor.
Which is
Which
please.
is yeah, it's just literally saying please, which is actually being more polite. Apparently he doesn't like that.
Yeah, but it's kind of like when like it's kind of like when your dad says like gracias at a Mexican restaurant or something. Like, just speak English, dude. Like, we all speak English. Unless you're going to do the whole thing in Spanish.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Not a super job.
Get out
Don't do anything.
Next!
Hello.
See, that's funny because the next person was it. I don't know her name, and the screen's not on her, so I can't even see what she's wearing. So
Woman.
girl from the woman from the clip, the one who was like leaning and tapping and banging and called him Al Pacino, the one that got thrown out for an entire year. He's back, and she seems pretty what's the word I'm
Mischievous.
looking for? Mischievous, yeah. There was a specific word I was looking for that would have worked really well, but I can't think of it, so it doesn't matter. But she definitely has something up her sleeve, and she's very happy to be there. That's funny because it doesn't look like it's going to end well for one of them, possibly both, but we'll see.
You think you can get soup? Please, you're wasting everyone's time.
I don't want soup. I can make my own soup. 5 cups chopped porcini mushrooms, half a cup of olive oil, 3 pounds celery.
That is my recipe for wild mushroom.
Yeah, that's right. I got 'em all. Cold cucumber, corn and crab chowder, mulligatawny.
Mulligatawny.
You're through, soup Nazi. Back it up. No more soup for you.
See, that's funny because she's like putting him out of business basically, because she's gonna like conceivably either publish or just like free release the recipes, so like this place isn't special anymore.
Yeah, because the soup was a good part of it. Obviously, the rest of it was take it or leave it without the take it part. So she took the good part and is in control of that and wants him to be gone. So she's going to use that to get rid of him.
Right. Not a good person.
No.
Like neither is he, but like there can be 2 villains.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'd say this is even like a tragedy almost, where this otherwise good person was consumed by vengeance and actually became the villain. Not dissimilar to the fall of Anakin Skywalker, I'd say.
Only desist dealing apsa soups.
What?
Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Very much appreciated. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, comment, you know, all the things. Like us on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp.
You can post stuff on WhatsApp?
Yeah.
Oh. That's cool.
Snapchat.
OnlyFans?
Twitch.
Patreon?
LinkedIn. Reddit.
Yeah, of course, Reddit. Yeah, that's the big one. That's our main presence.
Yeah. The Words with Friends app.
Farmville? We're on there.
Barnes
A new
and
one.
Noble. Barnes. Noble. You know what's noble of you? Tuning in next time when we watch
Jerry Seinfeld. Actor, director, producer, composer, screenplay writer,
proprietor.
Did I already say producer?
You did.
Okay, producer
You
of
didn't
the
say-
B-movie.
You didn't say comedian.
I did not say comedian. Everything he does is supposed to be taken seriously.
Yeah.
That movie is a work of art.
Does Spielberg have anything to do with that movie?
God, I fucking hope not for him.
So, there's like a promotional thing where like Jerry Seinfeld is in like a bee costume. With
Write
like
that down.
Spielberg, I'm pretty sure.
Future Micah, write that down. Put that on the list of things that we've talked about doing and then completely forgot about. Put that on that list.
But like, like we're gonna do that?
Yes.
Like, am I in the bee suit or are you in the bee suit?
No. We're gonna like do Theory of Humor do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, we
Way
were
down the
on
line.
we were on completely different pages.
Apparently.
Yeah, that's like a live show thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Oh, doing this live would be cool.
Especially because no audience will like laugh. Like that'll be like the thing. It's just like you can't laugh.
Oh, you mean like a live show, like in front of real people?
Yeah, what did you mean? Oh, did you mean like doing it together? Again, we are not on the same page. That's why I'm Micah.
And I'm not.
Seinfeld. That was great.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was a good transition too. God, I can't wait to edit this at 2 a.m. after work.
What are your thoughts on playing up the idea of not being on the same page throughout this episode?
I don't know, because it was just like it was too good it being natural.
Yeah.
I don't want to do I maybe that's like a running Another thing, let's not call him a Nazi, but let's call him like other words. Like we'll call him the soup fill in the blank.